Barney, he'll wave a paw his friends to greet. Barney, Barney, he likes to hear a story or two. Barney, Barney, he wants to be a friend to you.
Hello boys and girls, and welcome to the Barney Bear Club. And here's Barney. You're going to wave to everybody, Barney. Hello to everybody out there, the boys and girls. You'd like to wave to the teddy bears as well. Hello to all the bears. Now Barney, you've been excited, haven't you? Because today's story is about a lady in the Bible. We don't always hear a lot about ladies' stories in the Bible, do we? So you're excited. How many chapters is it? 3 chapters as well. Right, now Barney, have you brought your special Barney bag with you today? Shall I bring it out for you? Look at this. This is a very smart bag. It's your favourite bag. Shall we have a look inside? Shall I see what's inside? Look at these. That's one. And we've got another one. Look at these, boys and girls. Now what are these, Barney? Bottles of perfume, yes. They smell nice. What ladies put on, are they? It's colourful liquid normally, is it? Yeah. Shall we put them down so that we can carry on with the story now? There. I think they're pretty bottles. They are often perfumes in pretty bottles, isn't it? Yes, it makes you smell nice. Now let's have a look and see what else we have on the table, the story table for today, shall we? There's a very beautiful lady, there is. Shall I bring her across so that we can see what she looks like? Look, isn't she beautiful, Barney? Now, let me put her just there and we can have a look at all the colours on her. What colour's her hair? It's brown, that's right. What about her eyes? Blue, yes. And what about her lips? Pink, yes. And look at the beautiful clothes that she's wearing. Now what colours can you see on the dress? Pink and yellow, that's right. You're very good at your colours, aren't you? You like colours, yes. Now, what's the main colour on this lady's coat? Dark blue, that's right. And look at this lovely fancy work down the edges now. What colours can you see there? Gold and white. Well done. Let's put her back again now. That's it, so we can start the story. Anything else that looks interesting on the story table, Barney? You can see a cushion. What colour is the cushion? It's light blue. Can you see what's on the cushion? It looks like a crown, yes. And what colour is the crown? Gold. So, there's going to be some very interesting things happening in this story, I think, don't you, Barney? Now, are you sitting comfortably? Shall we begin the story? Right, today's story is about a very beautiful lady. And over there you can see a very beautiful lady, can't you? They're the kind of clothes that she might have worn. And her name was Esther. An E, S, T. Now what letters do you think come next for Esther, Barney? Esther. An E and an R. I'm going to leave a gap there because there's actually a letter that you can't hear in Esther's name, and that is a H. It's a blue one, yes, you're very good at your colours, aren't you? Now, long ago, there lived a lady called Esther, and she lived in an area of the world called Persia. And Esther had a cousin called Mordecai. Now, Esther's mother and father died, and Mordecai, who was a Jew, he looked after her and he brought her up as his daughter. So do you think you could spell Mordecai? It's a big word, isn't it? But what do you think it starts with? An M, that's right. Let's put an M up. Next comes an O. Then an R. And a D. And we've already got an E. So what do you think comes next? Mordecai. It's a C, yes, well done. C. And then an A. And an I. And also in this story, there's a king. Is that why there's a crown on the table? Well, you'll have to wait and see, won't you? You're all excited to know the story, aren't you? So I think you can spell king. K-I-N-G. Very good. Your spelling is getting very good, Barney. K-N-I-N and G. Now, the king's name was Xerxes. And the king had a queen called Vashti. But Vashti let him down and upset him badly one day because he commanded her to come to a royal banquet and she didn't come. So she was in very serious trouble because she didn't obey the king. And so a law was made that she was never to enter the king's company ever again. She was never to see him again. So the king no longer had a queen. And so, after a little time had passed, he decided that he wanted a new queen. And so all the ladies, all the beautiful ladies, unmarried ones in Persia, were all invited to go to the palace, and the king would meet them and he would choose a queen. And one of the ladies who went was Esther. Now Esther was very beautiful. Yeah, she looked to be beautiful, doesn't she? She was a very beautiful young lady. And she went to the palace, and during the time at the palace, the ladies, before they met the king, they spent 12 months with all beautification being done to them. Things like they were given perfumes, that's why you had some perfumes in your bag. And she was given something called myrrh. We've heard about myrrh before, haven't we? Yes, in another story. And cosmetics, and at the end of 12 months, yes, that's a whole year, isn't it? 12 months, she was allowed to go and see the king. Now the king really liked Esther. Out of all the other girls that he saw, he thought she was the most beautiful and the most lovely. And so he decided that Esther would be his new queen. And so, would you like to hold the cushion with the crown on? There. On a very special occasion, Esther was crowned queen. That was very exciting for her, wasn't it? Now, Mordecai said to Esther, don't let anybody know that you're a Jew, because both Mordecai and Esther were Jews. So she did as Mordecai said, and she didn't let anybody know. Now, something else that happened, Mordecai was at the city gate one day, and he heard two of the guards there talking, and they were angry with the king, and they were going to kill the king. No! So Mordecai went to Esther and he told her what they were planning to do. And Esther went and told the king, and she said, it was Mordecai who told me. So the king was very pleased that he'd found out that these two men were going to try and kill him, and instead they were killed so that they couldn't harm the king. And so, the end of the first chapter of the story of Esther was when Mordecai saved the king. What colours have we got there, Barney? Can you see? The first two letters are red, yes. What about the next three? Green, pink and blue. Very good. Do you like the first chapter of that story, Barney? You excited about the next chapter? Well, let's say goodbye to the boys and girls and then we'll see them next time for the following chapter of Esther, shall we? Bye, boys and girls, till next time.
His name is Barney, Barney, the nicest